Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade example for the week ending December the 21st of 2012. Wow, shortest day of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere. I wasn't really sure what to talk about for the last weekly trade example of the year, so I thought what I'd do is try to give you all a general recap of what I think are the most important things that you should consider on the road to becoming a consistently profitable trader. Listen carefully to these and see how you score on them in your own trading. This isn't a complete list or anything like that by any means, but I do think they're among the most important. As you can imagine, there is no one thing that's necessary in becoming a successful trader. It's a multitude of things and involves the application of proven principles of trading and proper mindset. So I just want to go over some of the more important basics right now and just kind of be honest with yourself and see how you stack up. First of all, successful trading is very much about expectations. I think we've all seen ads on the internet about how you can, pick up a trading robot, set it, forget it, go off golfing and make a living trading. It's just absolutely terribly misleading, but it does have great appeal. But I can tell you it's not reality. And I always want people to understand that learning to trade effectively is a process. It takes time. If you look at Shirley Hudson's track record of over 90% profitability with the recurring Forex patterns trades and the London closed strategy trades, you have to realize that it didn't happen overnight for her. But it can certainly be taught, and it's just so gratifying to get emails from traders who have properly embraced this whole process and are now seeing better results than they've ever had before. But again, they set their expectations properly in the first place, and they allowed themselves whatever time that it took to to become good traders. Consistency in your approach, having a consistent approach is another big one. If you find yourself switching from system to system every time you have a loss or a shiny new system shows up without truly properly testing any one system, you're probably not going to make it trading. And this is a very, very common mistake that people make. If you find yourself doing this, you're not alone. But once you find an approach with a proven track record and it makes sense to you, you have to give it a fair trial. How about this one here? This is a big one. Account management and trade management. Are you doing an effective job on this? Right now, account management is a total no-brainer. If you're over leveraging your account, who's to blame for that? You're going to get yourself in deep goo-goo one day. Account management is totally up to you. There is no excuse for screwing it up by risking more than you should be. Trade management, as the other part of this, is another huge factor that can be absolutely huge in determining your overall profitability. Actually, I won't say can be huge, it will be. Believe me when I tell you that Shirley could never achieve 90% accuracy without carefully managing her trades. This is really something else too that can really plague traders, is the inability to embrace risk, trust in what they're doing and then let go. When you trade a proven method, it's just an odds game. The trades aren't going to all work, and that's okay, because if we manage risk properly and we stay with our approach, in the long run we'll be fine. Professional poker players or blackjack players who know how to play the game with an edge in their favor understand this, and so should you. The final thing I'm going to mention, this is gigantic, is that once you understand the technical and fundamental considerations that give you an edge, trading becomes a head game. Last week I mentioned Dave Deming, one of our Coaches Corner members, who spends a tremendous amount of time every day, every week, every month, every year building up his psychological muscles. And this is an area that can make all the difference in your trading. In fact, let me give you a quick story here. We had Dave on the Coaches Corner as a guest this past week. And I think it's going to go down as one of the best Coaches Corner sessions we've had, certainly on the benefits of developing yourself personally in order to attain the results in life that you want, right? Not just in your trading. But specifically for trading, it was quite interesting. Dave shared with us an experiment that he tried on his own trading account in the month of November based on a video that he shared with us by a well-known guy in the personal development field. And the impact on Dave's trading account in just the month of November by applying what he was challenged with was astounding. He returned just under 40%, I think it was 39.5% in the month of November alone without doing anything different in his trading approach. Now, maybe it was just lucky. I don't think so. He's doing it again in November with similar results. He's never had these kind of results before. It's quite fascinating. And by the way, before I go any further here, I think it goes without saying, and I'm going to say it anyway, these are unique results that Dave got. Nobody else is going to get those results. Everybody gets different results. I'm just telling you what happened to Dave after he took the 30-day challenge after watching that video. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're going to go and get 40% returns in your account. I want you to understand that. Incidentally, I'm going to give you a plug rate. I got to give a plug rate now for Dave's ebook in case you don't already have it, because this is what it's all about for him. He talks about his whole comeuppance as a trader. here and lays out his 7-day plan that he follows every single week. It's at forexmentor.com/driving right up here. Okay, and go pick that up. It's not expensive, like I don't know, $29 or something. I'll tell you what it is right now. Online, $29 right there. You even get the hard copy for $39. So little Christmas gift maybe. There you go. Anyway, I wanted to show that because it really has made a huge difference for Dave and his trading. The point I'm making is that he's already taken the time to learn about the technicals and the fundamentals, but it's the way he's approached trading from a psychological viewpoint that's made such a huge difference. And actually, Dave's going to be a guest speaker at our workshop in Seattle in January 25th, 26th. So if you're able to make it to that, you'll have the opportunity to meet Dave personally along with Shirley and I. Now, maybe I haven't told you anything you don't already know. I'll just leave this up here while I'm talking. When all is said and done, if you're still not getting the results you want, something's obviously not right. And it's pretty likely that one or more of the things that I've mentioned here are an issue for you. You can keep on doing what you've been doing all along, or you get the choice of making a change if things aren't going the way that you want them to. We have a new year about to begin in about 10 days. And maybe it's time for you to consider a different path. And if I can be of help, I'd be very happy to do that, of course. But whatever you decide, the bottom line is that I hope you're able to find an approach that starts to make a positive difference for you. Because in the end, that's all we care about, right? So let's cap it off at that. The next weekly trade example won't be out until January the 4th. Maybe, possibly not till the 11th. I'm not sure. But in any event, I just want to thank all of you guys for listening into these weekly trade examples. If you're doing it every week, I really appreciate that. It's just my hope that they help you in some way with your trading. So to you and all of you and your families, I'd just like to take the time to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best in the new year. Alrighty? Thanks so much. Take care.